to the channel, guys. Today we'll be sharing our analysis on the odd Swiss, that's the Australian dollar against the Swiss franc. But before we do that, guys, let's do a recap on the previous analysis we carried out, guys. And today it will be the euro odd. We've actually carried out this analysis in the past, and we just want to see our performance on it, right? And we want to share that with you too as well. So we entered this trade at around here. The analysis was shared on the 11th, for the 11th of October 2021, and we entered this trade at around this level. Our conditions were very simple, moving average break and close below, right, to trigger an entry for us, right? And we entered this trade at around this level, guys. And as at the time when the market got up to this, down to this level, guys, we pull out, securing over 295 pips or thereabout in the market. So guys, by the time we share this analysis with you guys, you'll be able to get three things. We'll be able to determine the mid-term directional bias of the pair, an entry and exit rate plan, and huge profit potential in pips, PPP. What's more, guys? Let's dive into the charts. Okay, guys, what we have here is the odd Swiss, the Australian dollar against the Swiss franc, right? The odd Swiss. So right here, what we have here, what we can see here in this chart, I'm going to be quite on to the point, to save time. We find here a kind of supply zone. Remember, guys, we're on the weekly chart, and what we want to do on the weekly chart is to determine the directional bias of the market and also to set our take profit level, right? So we have here, guys, a supply zone, right? So the market pretty well tapped into this zone. Recall what we said about the pair, that when we see a kind of, in the previous analysis we shared already on our YouTube, it's on the odd yen, right, where we give a very huge trick, right? You can make reference to the video, right? It's just the previous video. So we said, let me do a recap though. We said that when there's a kind of huge gap of this sort, right, we expect a liquidity to be created, right? A liquidity level, liquidity gap, right? And we expect that liquidity to be filled. And same scenario happened here. So if we're to scale to the lower time frame, we're going to find some kind of price action pattern here to indicate a sell. However, guys, aside the supply zone that was being created here, right, the market is quite close to the moving average, and the market is pretty well breaking below that moving average, and we expect it to close below the moving average, guys. So on that sentiment, guys, we're looking to short this pair. And where are we coming down to, guys? We're coming all the way down here, So guys, this is a long-term analysis, right? This is a long-term analysis and pair view. Great. So we expect the market to come all the way down here, right, for starters. Okay, so this is our forecast for the pair to come all the way into this zone, all the way into this magical zone, guys, all the way here. So if we look at it right here, the difference here will be maybe from 786, the last three digits, so 786 to about 603. That's over 100 pips at least. It's over 100, at least 150 pips to the downside. Now there's some significant thing about the odd Swiss. The profit potential there in pips is not that much, but the pair is really good and stable, and it exchanges for about, I think, about $10 per one lot size, right? $10 per one lot size. That's the exchange rate, right? So it's kind of nice. So we could take advantage of this trade, and it's pretty stable. Remember, guys, we promised we're going to give 3 powerful analysis during the week, and we've actually met that task. We've done that. So we shared analysis on odd card. We did that. We did another analysis on the odd yen, and today we're doing the analysis on the odd Swiss. Remember, guys, why do we do this? Recall that we're expecting sometime on Friday, we're expecting the NFP results. And guys, the NFP results, as we all know, pretty much affect pairs that are paired with the USD, right? That's the United States dollar. And if you notice, we've smartly avoided those pairs. So I believe no matter what the outcome comes out, where we should be looking at closing our positions on pound USD. That's an analysis we shared over the weekend. We should be looking at closing our positions on pound USD, or at least locking most of our profit pending on the release of the NFP. Also guys, we're still going to share content on NFP, right? For those who really don't know what it is, right? We're going to share content on that, so no worries. But right here, there's the odd Swiss, guys, and our sentiment for now is bearish. So at this point, guys, let's head down to the lower time frame. So let's head down, guys, to the lower time frame and see what's happening there, guys. Let's head down to the lower time frame and see what's happening. Okay, so here we are. Give me 1 minute, guys. So on the lower time frame of the odd Swiss, what do we have, guys? This is the level we're looking at. Great. So this is the level we're looking at, and these are markups, right? It's pretty much clear. So let's see what we do have here. As you can see, this is the week I was telling you about, where there was this need for a liquidity grab, and the pair got up to this point, right? And you can see the price action details that are left here. We have here a doji, right? We have here a doji that indicates the rest in the market, and the market fell down. So it's pretty much clear that we're looking to be on the bearish side, guys. We're looking to be on the bearish side of the market. See here, right? We have a kind of breakout here to the supply zone that was here, but then the market is falling pretty well. So guys, it's bearish. Remember guys, we're active on Facebook, Millionaire Logistics, Instagram, Millionaire Logistics. You can do well to follow us there, and don't subscribe to our channel. Alright guys, safe.